baby boy. Hey guys, this is Amy, excuse me, with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I'm here to update about our big boy, Blue. I'm going to wait until I make sure that this video is clear before I continue. So please, if any of you are jumping on, if you could just let me know that I am clear. Hey, baby. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. All right, guys, let me just say that I am so disgusted. I'm heartbroken. I'm so sick and tired of people that get animals and they basically do not take care of them. Sorry, they're out there talking. I'm here in the back of ICU in the animal hospital. I'm here with Blue. Blue was just given his first heartworm injection today. And let me just say that we received a call begging for our help a few months back about Blue. We were sent a photo. We were told that his mom died, his owner died, which basically, I don't know where and how he ended up in some rural farm in Miami outside, but that's what we were told. So with that being said, of course, we said we would take him into our organization. Blue is 4 years of age. He actually was born on my birthday, January 12th, that I found out. And you're probably wondering, how would you know that? Well, after we took him into our organization, not knowing anything about him other than he had a family at one time and his owner died. Whether or not that was true, it's just what we were told. So many times that we take in these dogs, we don't really know a backstory. We don't know anything about them. So we received, months ago, we received a private message from a girl named Crystal. She was friends with Blue's mom that passed away. And she sent me photos of Blue when he was a puppy. She sent me photos of his family. For 4 years, he lived in a home with 3 boys, 3 brothers, his mom, their mom, and a stepdad. And apparently, Blue meant everything to her. When she died, her husband gave Blue away against the family's wishes, and it was not a pretty situation. You would think it would be great to reunite him with his family, right? Unfortunately, that wasn't an option. I received a call not that long ago from one of the boys, Joshua, if you're watching this, who's 19. And Joshua told me how horrible this is for his family. But unfortunately, he is living with his grandma, and they cannot take Blue. There's a shepherd that lives outside. There's some chihuahuas in the house. And Blue is heartworm positive and was not neutered. So with that being said, I educated Joshua and told him that no dog can live outside. I told him how his dog was heartworm positive, and he had no idea about Heartworm Prevention, which basically explains this. And the reason I bring this up is because I'm trying to educate everybody that may watch this video to understand the importance of giving your dog a heartworm prevention, a chewable treat tablet every single month. Otherwise, one mosquito bite, an infected mosquito, causes them to get heartworm, which basically is worms, are worms, that smother their heart, okay? And it is awful, a painful, painful way for an animal to die. The only treatment, there are several methods, and different veterinarians have different beliefs. But according to the Humane Society and their studies, the only way to properly kill off the heartworm is 30 days of doxycycline, which is an antibiotic, and then 2 months of heartworm prevention back to back, and then the first injection, which is a needle probably about this big and maybe this wide. They shave a square in the back, and then they go in and they inject the poison miticide into the dog's body, and it basically kills off all the worms slowly. So that's one injection. 30 days later, they get a second injection, and then 24 hours later, a third. It is poison. It is poison, and it can be very, very uncomfortable for the dog, very hard on the dog. I am not making mountains out of molehills. I am not being dramatic when I tell you, because I can't tell you how many dogs that have come through this organization that I have witnessed go through this treatment. Not to mention the cost of the treatment is well over $1,000 for this treatment to kill off the heartworm. As you can see, Blue, yes, he got his first injection today. And he was having a very, very bad reaction to it earlier. As you can hear him and see, he's very comfortable right now. He is on pain meds. He got an injection, and thank God he is not in any pain. On top of this, it kills us because he's in an animal hospital, and they close tonight at 7 p.m. So can you imagine us leaving him here from 7 p.m. till 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with nobody here to watch him and monitor him, to make sure that he's okay and he's breathing and he doesn't have any side effects that could cost him his life and go into some sort of a cardiac arrest in the middle of the night. And don't think I'm being dramatic, because it has happened many of times. Many dogs have had terrible, terrible reactions. It's poison. So what we are doing is we are monitoring him. He's here in this room. As you can see, it's back in the animal hospital. I'm in a room with him. I'm sitting down on the floor with him. And I've actually booked a La Quinta hotel, which is dog friendly, right up the street. And our awesome volunteer, Johnny, is going to be coming here after work and picking him up and taking him to the hotel where he can sleep in bed with him and monitor him through the night. And he has my number to call me any time of the night. If he needs me, we can rush him in to a 24-hour animal hospital if need be, which hopefully that will not be needed. So he is going to be going. Blue will be going. Thank you, Johnny, for stepping up and going to La Quinta. And we pay for that. So again, I am asking all of you, first and foremost, to please educate yourselves, your friends, your family about the heartworm prevention. Please mark it on your calendar. Put a little heart. Know that every month you must give your dog the heartworm prevention, every single month. Otherwise, this could happen. And you could lose your dog, or put your dog through this horrible, heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching treatment of heartworm. I am just so happy to hear him snore right now, and I'm so happy to see him comfortable right now, because earlier today it was awful. It was just so hard to watch him. The panting, the stress, the up, the down. He just couldn't find a spot to get comfortable. Guys, he is 118 pounds. He's a big baby. He's 4 years of age. On January 12th, my birthday, he turned 4. And he doesn't have a home. He's been here for months, living in the animal hospital. He had a family and a home and slept in bed for 4 years with his family. 4 years until this. Close to 4 years, I should say, because in October is when his mom died. He needs a home. He needs a loving, forever home. Somebody that understands the responsibility of a bully breed his size. He cannot go to a dog park. He can't just be let roaming on the street. He needs somebody that loves him. He's a lap dog. He is a couch potato. He needs a home. Please don't make him stay here any longer than he has to once he recovers from this treatment. And again, after tonight, he has 30 days of recovery, and then we have to inject him again, and then 24 hours later again. That's 3 injections. My heart is broken for him, broken day in and day out to come into this hospital. Our entire team that spent time with him, and anybody that watches this video, if your heart is not broken, I don't know what will break your heart. So please, share Blue. Share our sweet big boy Blue. You just keep snoring, baby boy. You just rest. Just rest. And I'm asking all of you to please, please donate towards his care. I cannot, if I showed you the vet bill of what we've spent on him as so far that we've taken him in, I'm asking all of you to please just find it in your hearts to donate something for Blue's care. And also for our organization, so we can say yes when we get pleas and help and begging for Blue and another dog like Blue. I get the calls every single day and night, never ending. I don't want to lift his head. I want him to just sleep. I don't want to upset him. He's very, very comfortable. I came in earlier and I was just rubbing him and holding him and gave him some water. He didn't want it. It's okay. Good boy, baby. Big baby. So please take this video, share it. Share it, educate people, so less dogs have to go through this treatment like Blue. Too many are coming in heartworm positive. Please share, educate, and please donate, and please share to help find Blue his forever home. He's been through so much, so much. This is Amy, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida, with Blue.